Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on wherever you're tuning in right now. Hello, I'm Liyana here, your productivity mentor. And as promised, today we will have a special guest with us for a live Facebook interview where we will cover more about leveraging on a platform to automate your publishing goals for all your contents that you have worked hard, put all your efforts into create. As a content creator myself, I do understand the challenge and the what you call it, the obs- obstacles that you will face to actually upload your video, upload your content pieces, and share your content with as much people as possible so that they can benefit from it. Okay, before I bring up our special guest on board and as we get more people to tune in, I would appreciate if any of you who's tuning in right now, I'm seeing that there are a couple of people joining us live, but I couldn't see who are you guys. So if it's possible to just drop me a comment in the comment section below and share with me where you tuning in from. Where you from? Like I know that it could be okay, our special guest today is not from the same continent as I am living because right now it's the morning here in Singapore where he is from, our special guest is right on the other continent. So when I'm in my daytime, it's night time in his area there. So it's supposed to be his bedtime. We are so glad that he's able to actually make time to share more views with us. Okay, let me just check if all of you guys are here. A bit of a connection issue there. Not sure why. I hope I'm back online. And yeah, so while we wait for our special guest to get on board to be live and share this piece of this video with me, do comment below where you're from. Let me know if you can hear me fine. I'm using my earpiece today. Hopefully it is all good technical wise because sometimes when we are doing all this live, when we are doing the testing phase, everything is okay. But when we do live, all those challenges may be, maybe may prop up somewhere. So do comment below if you can hear me fine and we'll get sorted out soon. Okay, so a bit of our special guest today. He's actually the founder and creator of a platform which allows you to automate your publishing schedule and all of that. So, while we are at it, let me just see if I can bring him on board because he is here. Okay, let me see if I can actually bring him on board here. Suddenly, Facebook is Facebook is not allowing me to add him. Oh gosh, this is it's funny how sometimes happens, huh? Okay, let me see. Okay, honey, I've already switched on the request to be on this live broadcast. So if you could just send me a request to be together in this live. Yeah, it's funny how this technology, when we test it out, everything works seamlessly fine. And when we are doing it live, suddenly it has some form of challenges. I hope we can sort this out soon. So bear with us. We are getting there, and I'm going to actually add Honey, our special guest, to be online with us right now. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just giving a quick message here. It's pretty crazy, right? Okay, Honey, I hope you can join us. I can see Honey's comment there. He's here. he's live with us on this live video, but I just couldn't get him online. I hope we can get him online on this live Facebook video soon. Alrighty, alrighty. So while we are at it and while we get this sorted out, I hope all of you guys is gear up to actually learn how to be what you call that, how to be much more productive in promoting your content online. Okay, let me just bring our special guest on board here, and I hope he can join us soon so that he himself can provide us the grace and also give us a quick introduction of himself. So honey, I've already actually added you to actually be on the live camera. If you could just click on and click approve, and once to be online, we will have you back on this live interview soon. So it seems that we are still sorting it out. Hi Manisha Dani, thank you so much for making time to join us. Uh, Please do let me know in your comment section where you're tuning in from, and if you could hear, so that we can get all of these technical wise sorted, and we will know that you can hear us fine and we are good to go with this live Facebook interview. So hello
Hey,
honey.
sorry about that.
Yay.
Not sure what happened there, but I couldn't join from my browser, so I had to go on my phone. I didn't realize I had to be on my phone.
Well, I'm so sorry about that. Sometimes it just happens, isn't it? When we tested
Yeah.
some things in some ways, it is seamless, but at times it just happens. And it's raining heavily here in Singapore. How are
Yeah.
you?
I'm great. How are you, Liyana?
I'm good, I'm good. So all the way here in Singapore is daytime, and over there it's nighttime, right?
It's evening, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the evening.
Thank you so much for making time
Of
to actually do
course, of
this with
course.
us. All right, so honey, I gave them a snippet of who you are and what you do. So perhaps it could be good if you can actually do much more of the introduction yourself. Please take it on.
Sure, yeah. So, for those who don't know me, my name is Hani Mourra. I'm the creator, founder of Repurpose. I'm a big software automation geek, I guess you want to call it. I like to create tools to help people automate their content from Facebook videos.
That's awesome.
Doing it for the
Yeah.
past 4.5 years now.
For 4.5 years already. So Repurpose has been around for 4.5 years. A bit of connection issues there.
Uh, yeah, no, actually, the WordPress plugins have been around for 4.5 years, but the Repurpose has only been about a year.
Repurpose has only been about a year. It's
Yeah.
amazing what you guys are doing actually right now. And first and foremost, before we kick off the actual interview, I would like to actually say my congratulations to the 2,000 users in this early
Oh
June.
yeah,
Yay!
yeah,
That
it's
is
exciting.
quite an achievement.
Yeah, and very,
Yeah,
very
it's exciting.
exciting.
It's quite a milestone given that Repurpose has just been around for like what, one
Just
year
over.
plus. So it is quite a milestone for you guys.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been exciting.
So
A lot of feedback.
when did
Uh,
you actually achieve the 2000 milestone mark?
um, I want to say probably a week. I think last Friday, I think it was. I want to say, yeah, that's just less than a week ago.
Yeah, early
So,
June.
and it's still growing. It's great. A lot of users coming in and trying it out, and a lot of users, upgrading. And it's just, and the best part for me is the feedback that you get, right? When more people use it, you can make the product better. And that's what it's all about, right? It's not about creating something that nobody wants. You're creating tools that people need and actually helps them save time, help them save money. So yeah, it's been fantastic. It's been a great journey.
True. And I have to give credit actually to you because apart from just building a tool, or product for others to actually leverage on and benefit from it, you actually also create a community out of it of users who actually okay, a bit of background. Repurpose.io also has a Facebook group, you guys, and the users usually share experiences on how to use and give feedback to Honey, and Honey is usually active on the Facebook group as well, right?
Yes, and I like for
Yeah.
all my products, I love being there, right? I love listening, hearing what people want and how to make the product better. We can't do everything, of course. I'd love to do everything, but I'm always listening, and I love that. I love engaging and interacting with customers.
Yes, and one of the things that I really love so much about Repurpose is that you guys do not conform because you guys keep on upgrading and
Hmm.
making it and better for the user to use and taking in our feedback. And of course, like what you mentioned, you can't do everything, but at least you adopt and adapt the changes and implement it so that it can actually be beneficial from the user's point of view. And like for example, the upgrades that you did recently, which is to allow adding intro and outro both in video and audio format, is a
Yeah.
kick-ass move. To be honest, it's something that a lot
Mm.
of content creators appreciate because when you do a Facebook Live, especially, and then we upload it onto a different platform, different social media, something like that actually retains it, right?
Yeah, it's like it just gives it a whole new branding of the video. Like well, a lot of people asked, "Hey, can I put a little bumper video, like intro video, before I put it on YouTube?" And I'm like, "Oh, actually, we can do that." So we just released that option. So, and it's automatic. That's the beauty. You don't have to upload the video every time. You upload the video once, the intro video, and then every time we publish, we can just automatically take that intro for you, add it to your Facebook Live, and upload that to YouTube. So it sounds like small things, but it's just things to make the overall your content, your users' content, just seem better, like more branded for the channel. Because you could, for every destination, every workflow that we have, we can have a different intro. So if you want to send videos from one Facebook Live to YouTube, you can have one bumper video. If you want to send from a different Facebook page to another Facebook channel, you can have a different bumper video. So you can have all these videos, brand them the way you want, and just and it's all automated. That's the best part.
Yes, that's the best part, actually.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm all about productivity and I'm all whatever it is that you can say, right? Okay, so a bit about how I stumbled upon Repurpose is when initially the beginning of 2018, I personally did daily Facebook Live videos on my own personal page to actually
Okay.
have my own, personal thingy going on. And I I run a virtual assistant business as well. One of the things that I actually did was I got one of my VAs to um, manually upload the videos and all that to my YouTube channel. And why I did so, because I'm all about tracking, like if something is better to be automated and if it works and if it does not. So by doing manually, I discovered that we will end up using at least a day to upload a whole month worth of content onto a YouTube channel. And
Wow.
this, if I convert to my VA rate itself, it will cost me about $99 every month,
Wow.
which is, if you were to actually do a financial projection, it is about $1,188 in a year. And in
Wow.
terms of time wise, you are helping me and my VA to save 60 hours of our life.
That's
60 hours.
amazing. Wow. That's
That's
amazing.
amazing. Yeah, it's an
That's
amazing
amazing.
tool. That's why I'm
Yeah.
actually raving about it. And this is something that really helps because after I do the manual process, and I actually went on, okay, I actually went on to Zapier and IFTTT to actually find out if there is ways that I can automate this process to upload, download, and all that. It's time consuming, right?
Oh yeah.
And the beauty of it. Repurpose is actually my stumble upon when I was googling what I can do to actually automate. And you guys
Oh.
are doing such a great. Of course, one of the things is that your SEO is great because I Google and I found you.
Yeah.
But I and I can't stop raving about you guys because your tool, this thing that you've created, really help a lot of content creators like myself, and I know it helps service professionals like the other VAs who are helping others to also
Hmm.
upload content, to edit content or whatever it is before they upload it in this different platform. So really, thank you so much, Honey, for
Oh, my pleasure. And
for
but it's
repurpose.
amazing. No, it's a great point that you talk about upload and download because there's like Zapier and other tools, they automate things for you. But like Repurpose, I when I came up with the idea, well, I didn't come up with it. It was basically feedback from customers saying, "Hey, I want to automate this," and it's doing my research. I said, "Hey, I can build this." So, but it was really based on Zapier. Like, it was the same principle as Zapier. I was like, I wanted to be the Zapier for content. Basically, that's kind of my vision. Is I want to connect different platforms together, automate it, and it helps people, especially like people where this internet's expensive or internet limits are there, like download how much you can download, and then internet speeds, right? Because everything's done on our servers. You don't have
Yeah,
nothing
correct.
comes down to your computer. You don't have to wait 20 minutes, 30 minutes to download a video and another 1 hour to upload it. You don't have to do that. Everything's happening on our servers, and I think that's key. Like, and there's no software to install on your machine. It's just you log in, you set up these rules, and then you can turn on automatic publishing, and you don't even need to log into Repurpose anymore. It just happens automatically. So yeah, like, I'm
Yeah,
glad you mentioned the time
exactly.
saving and the money saving because it really is, and the service is. People tell me a lot, and they're saying it's really inexpensive for what it does. So,
Yes,
yeah. People keep saying you
it
have to
certainly
charge
is
more. I'm like,
really.
hmm.
But keep it going because all the upgrades that you do, all the services that you provide really is valuable. You know, it
Yeah,
is
no,
something that no money can buy. And although you can save money, but yeah, you are really charging it at a very cheap price.
very, yeah, yeah. People keep talking that. And I never thought in my life I would create something, and customers, like paying customers, would tell me, "Hey, listen, you need to charge more." And I was just like, wow, like the value's there, and I believe it, and obviously anybody on the plan now, the price will not go up for them, but there will be a plan to increase the price for like people who sign up in the future. So, but anybody who's signed up now is gonna have that rate for life, and yeah, it's really really exciting, and just the amount of
Yeah, that's
time
the
you
beauty
save,
of it.
just the amount of time and
Yeah,
money,
that's
and
the awesome thing about it. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely time and money. Because the amount of time money that you save when you actually invest in something much more worthwhile, you're going to save yourself a heck lot more than whatever that the investment that you put in. And the beauty of Repurpose right now is that it's in its growing phase where
Hmm.
users are keep on coming in, and Hani and his team is actually building it to make it more beneficial for the content creators and the users that actually opt in to use Repurpose. And at the moment,
Hmm.
Repurpose has a free trial for a certain amount of video uploads and downloads, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's four.
And
You can
there will be
publish
packages
four
as well.
episodes. Yeah, you can do 4 episodes, whether
Mm.
they're live streams or audio podcasts. I'm not sure if you're doing a lot of podcasting or you're doing mostly live streaming, but there is a new feature we have that
Yeah,
lets you basically take a Facebook Live, and then after you're done, it can turn into an audio podcast right away automatically.
yeah, I
So
heard.
if
Yes, I
yeah,
heard.
so if you're
I actually
thinking.
would like to do that.
And it's like we don't,
Yeah, that's an
we
awesome
recommend
tool.
yeah, Libsyn or SoundCloud. Those are the two platforms we recommend or we support right now on Repurpose for audio podcasts. Libsyn would be my first choice. It's like $5 a month to get started. We connect right to Libsyn, so you can have a Facebook Live. We take the audio from here, for example, this episode. As soon as you're done, we can take the audio, add an intro to it, and send it to your podcast host, which It could be Libsyn or SoundCloud, and it's live on iTunes, just like that. It's amazing. So you turn a Facebook Live into an audio podcast without doing any extra work. And that's the whole idea of Repurpose, is you create the content once and it goes out to different platforms so different kind of people can hear or listen or watch it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome that you bring it up because we consume content in different areas, different
Mm-hmm.
mediums. It's either video, it's either watch, or you hear, or you read, right?
Oh, you
So
read, yeah.
by doing so, yeah, when you're doing this repurpose, it's oh god, I can't stop raving about it. I'm a good fan of Eric Ries. If you not know, Eric Ries is the author of the Lean Startup, and
Mm-hmm.
he mentioned about the minimum viable product and the doing the pivot and being an early adopter is something that could be an awesome invention. And you, dear sir, has done something which can be an awesome invention and a valuable piece for content creators like us. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the kind
and
words.
and to top it up, I will have to also mention that Repurpose also provides an affiliate link, right?
Mm-hmm. So if anybody wants to
Yes,
refer
and I
customers,
yeah,
yeah,
true. So for anybody who benefits from using Repurpose and like me who raves about it right now because we really use it, um, do click on the link in this video post because I've included the shortened link by Bitly, and you can go straight and check out what's Repurpose about. Do give them out a try because they offer a free trial as well. And Hani and his team has been doing amazing work on the upgrades, and there's a lot of exciting new things in store, right, Hani?
yeah, we're like we're adding, especially for podcasters, we're adding a lot of features for creating audio snippets. We're talking about down the road adding transcriptions automatically as well, so we can transcribe your videos for you automatically. Um, we also have, I'm not sure if you're aware or others are aware, we also have WordPress plugins. So
Mm.
actually, these came before Repurpose. So basically, it's another form of repurposing your content. Is to take your videos from Facebook Live and make them as blog posts. So we have a WordPress plugin right now that does that automatically. You can have a blog post with the Facebook video embedded on it, all the comments embedded below it, and it all happens every time you go live and you have a blog post. So imagine being able to make the Facebook Live. You have it on Facebook, obviously. You have it on YouTube automatically. You can have it as an audio format as an audio podcast, and now you can have it as a blog post, all without doing any extra work. And that's kind of been the idea of what I've been doing the past 4.5 years, is not creating extra work for you.
Absolutely. And that's the main point of it. And it's spot on. It's what you call repurpose.
Mm-hmm.
Repurposing your content into different medium. That's the main idea of it. Oops, I got so excited here.
That's funny.
Okay, so thank you so much, Honey, for sharing with us. Any other last words that you have? And before we go off, I'd like you to share with us if you have one productive tip for my viewers out there who would appreciate a hack on a productive hack or something that you do on a daily basis.
Yeah, I want to say hack. I want to say focus on one thing at a time. Whether you're creating content, focus on one piece of content. And within your content, focus on one message. Don't try to overwhelm people with a lot of information. One message, very short and sweet. And then the last thing is one call to action. So anytime you create content, you want to have one single call to action. Don't tell people to go subscribe on Facebook and then sign up on here and follow me on Twitter. And they're like, whoa, 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 what do I do? One call to action. Visit this website and grab my free report, or follow me on Facebook. Just pick one call to action, give them one thing to do after your content. I think that's probably the most important tip for content creators, is to keep it simple for your audience.
That is so awesome. Thank you so much, honey. And yes, the call to action for this video will be to
Mhm.
click on the link and check out Repurpose
Yeah.
video, the Repurpose platform to help you to share your video content or your podcast content that you have put in all the work and the effort to create. So thank you so much, honey, for making time to join us. I know it's your bedtime already over there.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for your life. And that's it is, you guys. So to click on the link above that I've shared in the interview video post in this Facebook post. And if you have any questions at all, any questions, do feel free to drop it in the comment section below and we'll address it as and when we can. So thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Have an awesome and have a good night rest, honey.
Thank you. Good night, everyone. Or good day,
Good
everyone.
night. Oh, yes, good day from Singapore and good night, everyone on the other continent of the world. Thank you. Have a good day.